niggas trying to get up in my way. I'm tired of all these punks frontin' like they really buck. I'm tired of all these niggas who only trying to fuck. I'm tired of these bill collectors calling my house. I'm tired of my girlfriend trying to put me out. I'm tired of the DJs not playing my songs. I'm tired of the groupies who only wanna bone. I spit hot bars, what the fuck you talking about? If you ain't on my level, you can fucking walk it out. I'm tired of seeing the same old bitches every day. The same old what you doing later on today. You ever in the shot, I'ma take you where it's jumping. Cause when I come to town, all the girlies get the bumping. I'm tired of my ex playing on my cell phone, calling me restricted, won't leave me alone. Got tired of old chicks telling me I couldn't bone. Now the boots knocking cause the stuff full grown. Got tired of swagger jackets, so I switch my style. I keep them bad bitches like them girls gone wild. Don't talk to me crazy cause I'm not your child. Come back, hey, correcto, you get knocked the fuck out. I'm tired of goofy niggas trying to treat me like a dummy. They think it's all good till that shit ain't even funny. I'm tired of all these punks running like they really buck. I'm tired of all these niggas only trying to fuck. I'm tired of these haters all up in my face. I'm tired of pussy niggas trying to get up in my way. I'm tired of the DJs not playing my songs. I'm tired of the groupies who only wanna bone. I'm tired of these bill collectors calling my house. I'm tired of my girlfriend trying to put me out. I'm tired of all these hoes playing like I ain't known in this homo hot shit. Check my lyrical resume, I like the streets talking, trigger popping, bodies dropping, like they think I'm out south. Got them new tunes ready just in case we luck up. On the come up, make a mistake, I might pop up, smack you up, then cuff your shit. It's QB, that Midwest dick, so you better watch what you saying, or we'll be spraying like a spray. Niggas that be talking tough shit, I dare you in your face to call me out. Now come on niggas, rep your set. Everybody know it ain't easy breezy in the windy city. So I suggest you come correct or get your ass dealt with. Punk niggas don't want none, I'm here for the long haul. What you thought on me? I was just gonna let you sell me out. You didn't think he was gonna sell me out. Just the thought of you got me tired. Bitch, quit that tripping, playing with my time. That shit is tired. I'm tired of these haters all up in my face. I'm tired of pussy niggas trying to get up in my way. I'm tired of all these punks running like they really buck. I'm tired of all these niggas only trying to fuck. I'm tired of these bill collectors calling my house. I'm tired of my girlfriend trying to put me out. I'm tired of the DJs not playing my phone. I'm tired of the groupies who only wanna bone. You tired, I'm tired. You tired, you tired, you tired. I'm tired, you tired, you tired. I'm tired, too tired. Tired of these pussy ass niggas, man.
What happened? What happened? Oh yes, it's me, QB. Long time no see, Renegades. What it do? What it do? Come through, come through, come through, come through. What it do, Renegades? Come through, come through. Come through, come through. Yes, come through, come through. Thank you, Steph, for the floating heart. Honey, you on and you on wait a minute. Stephanie on you on surprise, surprise. Surprise,
Gang, gang.
I got Stephanie on the line with me. Thank you, Boo, for the floating heart love. Yeah. That's your introduction, honey. Ooh, no bad. Oh shit. Thank you, Boo. Go ahead, love. Say your introduction, honey.
It's me, Stephanie.
Yes, come through, come through. And thank you, California girl, for the floating heart as well, love. Gang, gang, come through. Yes, honey. We just came through for a little light, honey, because I know y'all is lying to me. Girl, I know y'all is lying to me. Girl, I'm not gonna be on here very long, but girl, I just got wind that a drag queen won a lip sync competition, but wasn't in drag. Where the fuck they do that at? Can somebody explain to me where they do that at? How you a professional drag queen and you win a lip sync and you ain't engaged? What happened? And on top of that, the girls say the nigga was sitting down. He was seated. What happened to all that rigmarole and all that jerking and jiving that you be doing around there on TikTok? You could muster up a little two-step creepy. What happened? How y'all got robbed? Y'all got robbed. Who dragons? That was a whole clout chase. That wasn't no competition. You got robbed. Cause how the hell you get a winnings to a drag queen who wasn't in drag? What happened? What? Child, when I found this out, I was like, girl, what? Like, how does that happen? You're supposed to be in drag. You are a female impersonator. Why is you sitting up in your living room in an old nasty piece of roadkill that we done seen you in your car in on numerous occasions? We been told you to burn that bunch of feathers you got on your shoulders and backside. And you prancing around in that flock of feathers, funky feathers, because that's what they funky by now. You walking around in a flock of funky feathers, giving a half-ass lip sync, and you supposed to be a professional female impersonator. I've been told y'all for years that nigga drag was trash. I've been told y'all that nigga drag was trash. He made more coins off of drag-ons than he done made on any stage that he done ever stumped his big foot on. Ugh. Baby, this sector done went to hell, and it ain't no return. It ain't no return flights. Cause how do y'all give the winnings to a nigga that's supposed to be in drag? He couldn't even gray shower with putting on a little foundation and a little dark rouge.
Not the rouge.
What happened? He didn't come in geesh. How is he a professional and he don't come in geesh to a lip sync? That's your job. You were supposed to excel in that. I would have gave you the coin. A lot of girls say you was not supposed to, that wasn't a fair fight anyway, because you shouldn't have been competing with amateurs when you are a professional. But you didn't even show up professionally. You didn't deserve that coin at all. And if ain't nobody gonna say it, ItsMeQB will say it proudly and loudly. Cause see, that nigga hate me. I get under his skin. So this will give him another reason to hate me more. How did y'all give money to a drag queen who wasn't in drag? And then they say that nigga was over there stationary. He didn't bop, he didn't shimmy, he didn't shake. Any other time, you can't stop that nigga from gyrating. But he showed up to a lip sync competition out of drags at a standstill, and y'all gave this nigga the winnings? What? Girl, you would have been better off taking that money and running with it. Dragons, you would have been better off taking the money and running with it, whether you put it forth or it was donated. I would have gave you a pass. But girl, you gave your money to a professional female. He claims he's a self-proclaimed female impersonator that won several titles. And so he claimed. Mother of the house, highly sought after in Philadelphia in the drag scene. He's all the things of the things when it comes to impersonating a woman. This the same nigga that sat on his living room steps, stuffed up in lingerie, comparing himself to a woman. He don't mind getting in drag or showing y'all his drag when he comparing himself to y'all. But when it's a competition that he supposed to show up and show out to, he comes to y'all in a funky feather coat, sitting on his ass. And y'all gave him the money? Y'all can rob. Yeah. Creepy robbed y'all. That nigga robbed y'all. He single-handedly robbed y'all. His resume don't mean shit if he didn't perform on the job. He didn't perform. He gave y'all half-ass and ran with the money. I know y'all girls is lying to me. What had happened, Stephanie? What did you see, boo?
Yeah. Oh, T. Danielle sent 100.
Thank you, T-Boo. Hey, love. Hey, Heavy Bear. Hey, California girl. Who all us up in here? Let me see right quick, child. Yes, come through. Who is that? Austin. Hey, Austin. Yes. Hey, Annie. Come through. What did you see, Stephanie? What did you see, boo?
I saw.
Let's start here. Who was all competing in this thing, child? And give us a small synopsis of what they gave.
From what I remember, it was Roll. It was what's his name? Jack Bubble and Vic Damone, Rick, the lady's sister Mary Clarence, some guy named Moski or something. And somebody Cam or some lady. Who else? Because it was people that was just off TV. Who else came up there and did something? I'm trying to remember, but I think majority of them I remember. I don't remember everybody that came up there.
So who was the most so who, in your opinion, was the most memorable and understood the assignment?
Sister Mary Clarence. I would have picked her.
They said she came with the whole illusion experience.
Yeah.
She was in character.
Yeah, she was standing up, and she was in like how Erykah Badu stuff, and then this candle sage burning, and she motioned, and she did with that. To me, she understood the assignment.
The rest of them came half-assed to try to get that money.
Well, Rogue, he kind of stood up too, but the rest of them, it wasn't too many people standing. It was the one guy, the most geek guy, he was standing. I think Vic was standing up, walking around, but
What did Vic do? What did Vic do?
I don't know the song that he was singing. I don't know. I did not know it. But people was just coming up there to help her out and whatnot. But ODS did pop up. ODS, yeah.
What he do?
He did. Kevin, can we talk? Yeah, and it's just.
What did Rick do?
He did Avant. I can read your mind, babe. Yeah, he did that. I said Rick played too much. Rick was singing. It was like, Rick, you're supposed to be lip syncing.
Well, he knew his lyrics. At least you knew he knew his lyrics. Who didn't know they lyrics around there? That's what I want to know. Who didn't know them lyrics, child? Because a lip sync, you supposed to know your lyrics, honey.
Yeah, that's true. Well, everybody wasn't up in the camera like they should be, because I know a few of them didn't look like, but it was just, they gave an E for effort, at least they showed up for it, but.
So you basically saying you could not really confirm or deny if these girls were actually lip syncing at a lip sync competition.
Some of them were. Some of them some didn't know the words, but most of them knew. Most of them, to me, you would pick a song that you know. That's what I would do. Because I know if I like a song, I'm going to pick the song that I know all the words to, the ad-libs and everything. I would have picked the song that I know. Period. But yeah.
They said the men were singing women's songs.
All of them, yeah. The only man one was Rick singing Avant. The rest of them was singing women's songs.
Wait, Tevin Campbell's song is a guy song though.
And Tevin Campbell, yep. Them the only two men. The rest of them was singing women's songs.
Yeah, you can't beat that. How y'all singing women's songs and y'all not in drag? That's not a. Who was in charge of this lip sync competition?
Roman and
Have they ever been to a lip sync performance? Because it's not. Have they seen RuPaul's Drag Race? Because it's giving ill-informed and not knowledgeable of an actual lip sync.
Yeah, this was just an amateur thing.
Yeah, it's not. Girl, it's not giving lip sync. It's like karaoke, a busted karaoke. Was y'all girls over there actually doing karaoke instead of lip syncing? Because I don't understand how bitches was sitting down. I don't understand how niggas was doing bitches songs and wasn't in drag. I'm just confused. It seemed like the only individuals that really was giving it they all was the Mary Clarence individual, perhaps Rick Reed, and possibly ODS. And maybe Raw.
Yeah, as far as the lip syncing part, but like standing up, it wasn't a lot of them wasn't standing up. So
yeah, where have you went to a bar and seen a drag queen or a drag king give a lip sync and they sitting down? You got to be standing up. And I'm not understanding why Creepy, out of all people who be flaunting his stale ass 2-steps and want to be trending dances on TikTok, he couldn't get his ass up. Was you stiff, nigga? Was you stiff? Was your bones aching, bitch? I know we done had some bouts of cold weather, ho, but damn, where was the Bengay, bitch? You couldn't move? How you a whole drag queen out here, a self-proclaimed drag, and you wonder why RuPaul said no, bitch? We see why. You were very lackluster. You didn't give what you needed to give. You stole that money from them girls. You robbed them. I'm here to say it first. James Caldwell, a.k.a. Mother, better known as Creepy Caldwell, stole them coins from Dragons because you didn't deserve that. You are a professional. Why didn't you show up and show out like a professional does? And don't say you ain't got to put all into it. You wasn't expecting it and all that old bullshit. You knew it was a lip sync. That should have turned on the light bulb right then and there. That's when you should have been showing your all. After all the years of us dragging you about your drag, the one time you were supposed to impress the girls in your drag, you fell flat. Just like your big-footed ass. Flat. You fell flat. How dare you take them coins? Wow. So now you done found out a way to siphon the girls. This the same nigga that'll be saying Jay Wilson siphoning the girls, but you siphoned them out of that 350, bitch.
It was 360.
Oh. You siphoned them. You siphoned them girls out of 360 for doing nothing, and you are a self-proclaimed professional female impersonator. Bitch, this wasn't your night off, bitch. You ain't booked for any other show, huh? And where was your costumes? How do you wear the same funky feather coat that we see you squeezed up in that motherfucking car in, running errands in? Where were your costumes? Where was the jewelry? Where was the ambiance of fabulosity? Because you fell flat in that arena and they gave you 360? Yeah, this definitely had to have been a clout chase. This definitely had to be because ain't no freaking way I would have gave a drag queen who didn't show up in drag my damn money for my competition. Ain't no fucking way. Well, where did you not understand the assignment? It was a lip sync. Baby, you could have threw on them kitten heels. You could have threw on your 27-piece. You could have threw on a little your pancake makeup and pooched through. Any other time, when you trying to come for these women's over here, you pull out all the stops. You go into all your archives. You go into your yearbooks of drag. Because ain't none of them photos recent of you that you done been comparing yourself to women with. You was a little lighter in those days. And we ain't talking about with the help of Ozempic or Wegovy. Because that's what we know you already are. Present day. But all those photos and shit that you used to love posting up, trying to compare and compete with these biological females, you ain't had no problem pulling out all the stops then. But when you had to do something live and in color, you set your ass on a stoop, feathered up. This nigga was feathered up on a stoop. You was sitting up like a pigeon on a stoop. And they gave you 360. Ugh. Stay your ass where you at drag on, cause you definitely, your Chi-Town card done been revoked, bitch. Cause ain't nobody from the Chi gonna let a motherfucker get over on them like that. When that motherfucker showed up, you should have been like, bitch, you ain't gonna put on no lipstick. Bitch, where your pantyhose at, ho? Did you tighten up your girdle, bitch? Where's your third waist trainer at, ho? You should have been questioning that bitch. Soon as that motherfucker would have hit that camera, a motherfucker that say he a drag queen and then show up to drag to your lip sync competition, you should have had questions. Your questions would have disqualified him. You wouldn't have had to gave him the money. Girl, how you get gooped like that? You got hustled. How the bitch that done hustle a nigga out of thousands get hustled by a pastime drag queen? Girl. I know you lying to me. When that nigga showed up with not a stocking cap on his head, you should have been like, yeah, where your we was expecting Malone. Where's Malone? Why did you fan out and get your money out? Girl, she got gooped. She got gooped. And you got gooped by a motherfucker who ain't even got no more motherfucking clout, bitch. He been gave all that clout out. He farted that out years ago. You chasing after some gas. That's what you was chasing after, Dragons. You was chasing after the gas, bitch. She was over there chasing after sit down air. Because ain't no freaking way a drag queen shows up to my competition and don't be engaged. Baby, she didn't even try to powder her mug. She didn't even have on no press-ons. How you let her win without the press-ons, Dragon? Bitch, you was supposed to say, where the press-ons, bitch? We not cueing the track, bitch, until you put the press-ons on. Oh, that was your shit. My God, today. I can't believe this. I'm completely flabbergasted. Go ahead, Stephanie. I'm gonna let you talk, honey. Oh my God.
I ain't got nothing to say, Chad. Speak to the people that came in. That's all I can say.
Ooh, I'm trying to see, honey. What you sing? What you think, boo?
Like I said, I think Sister Mary Clarence should have won.
Oh,
that's it. No.
Oh, so you think the person who won, they didn't deserve?
No, I think Sister Mary Clarence understood the assignment.
Do you think he was obligated to show up in drag? Like I don't think you had to be obligated. You didn't have to feel obligated. But as a person who claiming that they do this for a profession, and you know money is on the line. You know money is on the line. You know you ain't doing it for the free 99. You know you ain't giving out no freebies. So you know, just because of your name, that it's a chance that you're going to win anyway. But the fact that you came over there and you ain't even try to put your best foot forward, it just makes you look pathetic, and it shows how you just siphoned them girls out of their coin. And that's messy as fuck. Like, seriously? And it also proves that your drag ain't shit. You even know your drag ain't shit. Because if you knew your drag was up to par, regardless if it was just a little raggedy, measly amateur lip sync competition, you would have showed up and showed out like the professional that you claim to be. Regardless. All the showgirls tell you all the time, bitch, we done been in the worst dressing rooms that had the tackiest stages, but bitch, I'ma still show up and show out. I'ma give these motherfuckers a show. And to know that you sat on your ass, you ain't got the weight holding you down no more. Why you can't get up? Get your ass up. You let a nigga sit seated in a lip sync competition and you gave him your money? You didn't tell that nigga to get up? Dragons, why you ain't tell that nigga, get up? Shimmy and shake, mother. Are you hungry?
Happy he was there. She was just happy he was there because it really wasn't a lot of people came because Roe went first and then he came after Roe. So after that, it really wasn't a whole lot of people. But she was happy he came. And I think that was just, to me, I already had in my mind, I knew that's who they was going to pick to win. I knew it anyway. Before he even won, I knew he was going to win.
So it was rigged. So y'all done talked about all these other rigged competitions. So let's not add another one to the list. This was another rigged competition, pretty much. It was rigged.
I ain't gonna say it was rigged. I just knew that that's who was gonna win because of who he was. Then they kept saying, "Mother," they was all happy. I said, "Oh, he gonna win. He gonna win."
Oh, thank you, Boo. Say good to see you live. Thank you, love. I appreciate you, Boo. Gang, gang. Thank you, Boo. Wait, you said what again, Steph, Boo?
I just said I basically knew what was going to happen once he entered. Because at first it was just Roe, and then they was waiting on more people to come up. And then when he came up, I said, "Oh, it's a wrap."
So when did this Mary Clarence person go? Before him or after him?
She was after him.
And they still let him win?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, that's rigged. That's rigged. Because you have better competition come after this lackluster slug-ass nigga in some funky feathers, and you still don't give the appropriate winner the money? Yeah, that's rigged. That's completely fucking rigged. Because regardless of your name, regardless of your so-called reputation, you didn't give us your reputation. You didn't give us what your name is supposed to be all about. You didn't give that ambiance. You didn't give that fantasy. So why would your name be the only thing that holds you up in a competition when you ain't showing out? You ain't providing no type of real entertainment.
Because he came in probably feeling like he didn't have to. Because it was just a little lip-syncing challenge, and he knew it wasn't going to probably be no real competition. So he just...
But he wasn't, but in actuality, he wasn't the real competition.
I know he wasn't, but I'm saying as far as for the lip-syncing challenge, he was going to... I knew they was going to pick him.
Wow.
She was so excited when he came. You know, she was excited.
Yeah, so that means you rigged it. You rigged it. You rigged your competition to suit who you was over there fanning out for. So you just like the rest, pretty much.
They had the chat pick too, as you know, they had a poll, and then they went and picked. So to me, I already knew that they was gonna pick him.
So who the chat picked?
Him.
Oh wow! So he was just a shoe-in.
That's what I'm saying.
He was a shoe-in without a kidney.
Yeah.
Child, bye. Yeah, they rigged that. That was rigged. That was rigged. Yeah. Y'all is pathetic. I see ain't shit changed over here, even with a new year.
Please. No, nothing's changed.
Child, bye. Y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself. You don't give no motherfucker who ain't deserving of a fucking win, bitch. So even if you do try to come back and backpedal how you was gooped, Dragons, he's still gonna be able to let you have it, bitch. Cause you gave him the money and you was fanning out, bitch. So even if you do try to reclaim your time, you're gonna have a hard time trying to reclaim it. Cause he gonna be able to wear your ass out, bitch. Cause not only did you fan out, but you gave him your damn money, bitch. So you can't take it back. That was a dumb move on your part. How the fuck you had your first competition and it's rigged? But she a stunt queen anyway, so are we really surprised? Look how much money she gooped Lemon out of. The fuck? Did she ever retrieve her bike? Did she ever get back up with Hector, her Hispanic pimp? Let's not forget. The fuck?
What California girl said exactly. Mm-hmm.
What she say round now? Truth is determined by attractiveness. What? Ooh, that shit little. And favoritism in the beef sector, not on. Oh.
That part. That's it. Period.
Child. I am gay. And hey to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all the Renegades, all the members, all of my LGBTQIAS plus individuals in the building. Shout out to all the girls. And shout out to the replay gang, gang, gang. I just had to bust through right quick because, girl, I know y'all lying to me. I know y'all ain't let a whole failed drag queen show up as a failure and win a lip sync. Like, that's the only thing he's supposed to be good at. He ain't good at being a father. He ain't good at being a cook. He ain't good at being a brother. He ain't good at being a son. He ain't good at being whatever the fuck he was in that motherfucking school. The fuck? Bus driver. He ain't no good around there to the Valeros pumping gas. This was the only damn thing he was supposed to be 100% good at. And he showed up and gave y'all nada? And y'all gave him the coin? You were supposed to pack him up, Dragger. You would have got your clout off of packing them up. Let me say that again for the girls in the back, because y'all ain't listening to me on tonight. You would have got your clout, Dragons, by packing his ass up. You should have been like, bitch, you a drag queen. What a drag at, hoe? Go redo it and come back. We'll give you time. I would have told that nigga, go get up and geesh and come back. We'll give you time. We'll give you an intermission, bitch. But hell to the fuck no, you was. That's how you would have got your clout. Yeah, it would have been, reel them in by fanning out and all that. But as soon as that motherfucker would have hit that camera and he would have had no 27-piece on or no shake and go with no press-ons and no Black Rouge, you should have been like, not up in here. You a drag queen. You should have been like, aren't you a drag queen? Where's the drag? Bitch, I don't see a fishnet, a pantyhose, a bangle. Bitch, you ain't got no oversized earrings on. Bitch, where's the bangles? That's when you would have got your ultimate gag by saying all of those things and making him storm the fuck off. But you fell for the okie dokie and got siphoned by a sour ass looking nigga with great contacts. He showed up to your lip sync competition with cataracts, and you gave him the money. How you give a motherfucker with cataracts and mobility issues? Because if you seated, bitch, you got some problems in your joints. That nigga over there with inflamed joints, seated with cataracts, trying to give a lip sync? Yeah, his days of drag been over well before we got to talking about it. Them days been buried and gone a long time ago, before we started wearing his ass out and saying he really was no professional drag queen. Last time we seen him, he was stomping across the stage in a one piece of fabric wrapped around him 20 times at the Hard Rock Cafe. He got less to do that. And y'all gave him the money for doing way less than what we just seen him do. He didn't get no booking fee to be prancing around in that roll of fabric he was rolling around in at the Hard Rock Cafe. That was Creepy's last drag appearance. We all seen it. That was his last known drag appearance. And he only did that because the Wegovy was working, bitch. He was trying to show off his Ozempic body. So he hit the stage one last time. Bitch over there having organ failures and shit. With all them weight loss drugs he's sticking in his motherfucking stomach. That's why that motherfucker couldn't stand up. What they call it? Paralyzed by the stomach.
Stomach paralysis.
Yeah, paralysis. Yeah, that's. Hey, CC. Hey, boo. Yeah, paralysis. He over there, he got paralysis in the legs and joints now. Because just last year, he was over there acting like he was Cat Daddy. Over there on the shorts, shimmering, shaking, doing his little choreography, dances and shit. He trying to do the trends. He'll do that on the short when he ain't gonna get a coin or barely a coin, but show up to a lip syncing competition and run away with $360 for doing nothing. Y'all be propping up the wrong motherfuckers. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. You got to be out of your mind to let a motherfucker goop you that easily and that quick. You should have known better than that, Dragons. So as of now, I got to temporarily revoke your Illinois residency card or whatever the fuck you had around here to Cook County. Anything you got that's involved in Cook County has been revoked. Because we don't get down like that in the shop. You got hustled. Out of all the times you done hustled these motherfucking niggas on here, you let a drag queen who didn't show up in drag finesse you? You got finessed by a bitch that can't even hit the stage no more. Female impersonating. Girl, you better call your bank. Girl, you better reverse them charges. Dragons, girl, I suggest you reverse them charges. Because ain't no freaking way. You couldn't gave it to Rick. You couldn't gave it to the clear winner, Mary Clarence. You could even gave it half split Rowan Vic. But damn, you went outside. Girl, you might as well just go ahead and call it a day on any other competition you plan on having, because baby, the girls ain't gonna be here for it. You had one shot. You had one shot. Damn. Y'all. You had one shot, Dragons. Girl, this would have made you. You would have been a made bitch. She would have been, you know, seeing Stephanie, she would have been a made bitch. You You wouldn't have needed the name. You wouldn't have needed the sit down air from a motherfucker who ain't willing to give you the experience. He didn't even sell y'all the fantasy. The nigga didn't even throw on a toupee. He showed up bald headed. How your body covered in feathers and your head skint like a baby's ass. He didn't even throw on a toupee for you. He didn't even throw on a head wrap. He didn't even try to sell you the fantasy of feminine energy and a lip sync for drag queens. He should have crushed the competition. I would have gave him the money. I would have personally gave him the money if he would have showed up in drag, regardless of his previous experience, his lackluster resume. The fact that he would have showed up and gave me the fantasy and was selling it, I would have gave him the money. I would have said, well, at least the bitch showed up in geesh. The bitch tried to sell me the fantasy. I might have nightmares, but bitch, for that little 5 minutes, she showed me what she was capable of in her yesteryears.
So what you said, QB?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Because, girl, this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. Yeah, that's exactly what we saying. Yeah.
When people
yeah.
When people
yeah, that's what we saying.
When people show you who they are,
you know.
Fuck.
People show you who they are.
Yeah, because you didn't even sell them girls the ambiance. I would have been around that much. So you had the wrong judges. You had the wrong judges. Were you intoxicated? Where were the judges that knew how to judge a lip sync competition? It don't take that much. All you got to do is show up, selling me the fantasy of who you singing, making sure you singing the words, give me a little bop. You ain't got to be around there doing splits and all cartwheels and all that shit, but at least give me a little something. Bitch over there standing like she numb. Bitch, were you numb? Creepy, were you numb? Why were you sitting down, Miss Thing, at a lip sync competition? What bar? What establishment? What competition or drag circuit have you ever been in that a drag queen has been seated during a lip sync? Now, I have seen a couple girls temporarily seated, but they're actually doing something that's intriguing you. So they have a reason to be seated. Like, I done seen a few girls doing their makeup, getting in a whole geesh while doing the lip sync. I done seen girls do that. Why you didn't do that? Why you ain't do that? You could have did a whole nasty piece where you was sitting there as a boy and then getting all in geesh while singing your number. I done seen the girls do that before. Why you couldn't do that? I would have been chopping all them hoes. I would have been like, chop, chop, nope, chop, chop, chop. Wrong song, chopped. I don't see enough movement, chop. Makeup look chalky, chopped. Where was your charcoal 25 at? Smeared across your mug, creepy. This was your time to finally be able to play in some makeup. You mean to tell me, creepy, aka mother, as y'all niggas call them, gave up a chance to play in makeup? I'm confused. He's still holding on to the job description, the job title of female impersonator, but he done gave it up long time ago. Why is y'all still giving him kudos for something that he ain't even into? No more. Y'all is dumb as fuck. Ugh. I would not be giving a nigga kudos and props for something that they don't even want to do no more. You clearly don't want to do it no more because you didn't show up to the easiest. This was preschool to you. This should have been preschool to you. Anything would have impressed them. Like I said, you could have threw on your charcoal 95. You could have threw on a little red wine lipstick and an old shaggy, a shaggy wig from Scooby-Doo, and they still would have went all up for you. But you didn't even give them that. You didn't even give them part-time hooker. You didn't even give them back page. You didn't even give them the back page fantasy. But you damn sure ran away with that money.
Yeah.
You could have did like she could have did like how the boys be doing when they be doing the ads and the tours. Just throw on a little wig on. You like I said, she could have thrown on a head wrap. She could. Where was your Sunday school's best hat? Where was? Yeah, that was pitiful. That was pitiful. I wouldn't. And he should feel ashamed. I would be embarrassed to have taken that money from them girls, knowing damn well I could have did way much more than I was capable of. Like you should feel some type of way. You should already be like, well, damn, that was fucked up. I didn't even show up. I didn't even have on my clown makeup. I just robbed them. You literally did a first of the year heist. So now you done resorted to heisting and shaking the girls down? Are you hungry?
Want some bingo money?
Who got you shaking the girls down like this? Like, what's tea? Because that's unbecoming of an OG. That's unbecoming of a professional. You really just basically made a whole stocking laugh out of your profession. The one time that you was able to show these girls what a real lip sync and what real drag is supposed to be about, you didn't even give them that. So they still running around this motherfucker clueless. This was the one time where you could have educated the girls by way of show and tell. And you fell flat. Just like the top of your skint head. Flat. Ugh. That's sad. I would be embarrassed.
Not too much, yeah.
I would be embarrassed to go to a freestyle competition and don't give y'all girls my best. Bitch, I don't care if I gotta pull up some shit that I don't already wrote. I'm gonna give you the best of the best, bitch. Cause this is what I profess to do. This is what I claim that I'm good at. So I'm gonna show you my best work. And even if you didn't wanna get engaged, even if you didn't wanna put all that into it because you didn't know what the outcome was gonna be, why was you seated for a lip sync? And no one questioned you about that? Not one judge, not one person that was viewing it. No one, that never dawned on anyone. Like, why the fuck is he sitting down and he's supposed to be a female impersonator? Like, where was the curtains? Where was the lights? Where was the intro? Where were the props? What, you couldn't do too much because of the ghost in that motherfucker? The ghost had you seated? Bitch, they didn't want to see that shit? Child. Y'all got goop. Thank you, boo. That's a sad shame. Thank you, love. Say missed you. Missed you too, boo. And thank you, love. I appreciate you so much, boo. Gang, gang. Girl, I just had to pop on right quick because I was confused. I wasn't confused, bitch.
I don't know why.
I was just embarrassed for the nigga. Because he run around this motherfucker like his shit don't stink. He done told y'all on several occasions, I've done won several titles. I've done held several crowns. And bitch, you didn't show up with your crown on your head. Bitch, this was the one time you could have worn one of the crowns. Yeah. Bitch, you was supposed to show up like you was on a night giving your reign up. You know how the girls do at Continental when the new girl finna be crowned and the girl from the previous year come out there and give a whole experience, whole show, and remind you of why she was the queen for the previous year. Why he didn't do that? Girl, you didn't show up with one of them crowns. What, they all tarnished? The fuck? Bitch, you didn't show up with, bitch. You didn't show up with not one crown. Bitch, you was supposed to show up like you was going to Miss Fat Girl USA. Bitch, you was supposed to show up like you was competing in Miss Big and Large 2026. Bitch, you was supposed to show up like Miss Bonk and Bokey International. And you showed up seated. Bitch, you was sitting over there like you was bitch, you was over there, can I get a window seat? And you weren't even by a window. At least if you would have did that number and would have been sitting by a window, then we could have been like, okay, well, at least she's giving us the ambiance of her being by a window seat. Bitch, why you ain't do window seat? If you... Bitch, where's your imagination as a drag queen? I wasn't even in the competition, and I got better ideas than you bitches. Bitch, if I was going to be seated, bitch, I would have been doing... Erica Badu, I would have old nasty piece of turban on my hand. Window seat. Can't nobody sit next to me. Bitch, I would have had another chair empty by me with a whole stop sign on it, with a drawstring crossed around it, bitch. Reserve sign and everything, bitch. Sitting by the window, bitch. Can I get a window seat? Don't want nobody next to me. Bitch, I would have been giving y'all a whole ambiance. Bitch, you would have forgot I was sitting down, bitch, because you thought I was at that window seat, bitch.
Oh my.
And you mean to tell me you have enough imagination to do that? Yeah, you suck. Yeah, you definitely suck. Uh-huh. What you say around there, Billy Porter?
When people show fuck, when
Speaking of this, we're on the you know, over here.
That's what you should have said, Dragon, when you seen that bitch show up to your competition out of drag. You should have been like, fuck her. Dust yourself off and try again, bitch. We'll give you a little time. Go get it together. That should have been your moment to sun that nigga. You should have been like, oh hell to the fuck now. Where your drag at? You forgot your drag bag, girl? Where your drag bag at? Where your geesh? Girl, you running long makeup? No press-ons tonight? Girl, you was supposed to be getting in. Why not? Why didn't she get in? That was an easy get in. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was an easy win.
These girls are a disappointment. These girls are a disappointment. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Lady Aries. Thank you, love. I love you too, boo. Gang, gang. Come through. Thank you, boo. Yes. Yeah, that was too easy of a win. Because ain't no freaking way you showing up and you ain't even trying to put forth an effort. You basically didn't put forth no effort. With your so-called resume and reputation, you were supposed to put forth some type of effort. Like, you just showing up was not supposed to be enough. When is just showing up enough? Like, y'all girls need to know y'all fucking worth. But, I mean, I guess once you done did it for so long, you don't know and you ain't gonna ever know. But, girl, I would have never, no. I would have been packing this thing up. I'm like, girl, no, we're not doing that. Wait, bitch, you supposed to show up as Patty. She didn't give y'all Patty, Aretha, or Shirley. The fuck? Like, she could have got y'all Patty, Aretha, or Shirley. She could have gave you Miles Mabley. The fuck? She could have gave you one of the Gladys. Where was Gladys? She could have gave you one of the Supremes. She didn't give y'all nothing. And what song did she sing?
How can I ease the pain?
Wow. And see, that's a staple number that the girls do. And you didn't even bring it with that? Ain't that Stephanie Mills or somebody?
That one chick, I forgot her name.
Who is that, y'all? Put it in the chat. Cause see, I know that song because the drag queens perform that all the time. And they get paid boots. And you really ain't got to do much for that number. All you got to do is walk around and look pretty and just, give the emotion.
Yeah,
that's not a hard number to do. He did the most easiest number seated. You did the most easiest number stationary.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, how can you ease the pain? Get your ass up off of this motherfucker and go put on some motherfucking makeup. That's what I would have told your ass. Nigga, you want to ease my pain? Go put on your girdles, bitch, because your belly poking.
Lisa Fisher.
Oh, that's who it is?
Yeah, her name is Lisa Fish.
Child, I know Lisa at this point, she's flabbergasted. She probably wish you ain't never knew the words to her song. Not only did you make yourself look bad, but you made the artist that you was impersonating look bad as well. Why you do that lady song like that? Let me look up Lisa Fisher. Hold on, let me see how she look. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, he could have at least. You couldn't have brought this. Oh wow. See, now I'm really finna go in. Bitch, this all you had to show up with. Hold on, let me show y'all girls. Hold on.
I don't remember what she looked like.
Hold on. You could at least showed up like this. Why you couldn't find a top hat and a little fur? You had too much on. Yours was stinking. You couldn't get this. This the lady song he was over there singing. Did he give any of this? When you do a lip sync and female impersonation, you're supposed to give the illusion of the motherfucker that you imitating. This is a simple look. You couldn't pull this together? Very simple look. A red hat, red lip, and like a haltered fur. She ain't got a lot of makeup on. But you could even give the girls this. Wow. Here she is in more of your state. She ain't got no hair on her head. But at least she got a little drapery around the neck. You couldn't even bring this look for the girls. Wow. Just a disgrace to Lisa Fisher. I'm sorry, Lisa. Oof. On behalf of the gays round here. Ooh. I'm sorry, Lisa, that you was done in this manner, Miss Thing Girl. You deserve better. You definitely deserve better than this. Cause girl, hell, oh. Now this is a look. Oh, wait, hold on. Now you know she love to say she know how to sew some shit, right? Y'all know how Miss Thing love to say she know how to sew some shit. You couldn't get a girl's a little piece like this? This one Lisa Fisher serves up the girl. You couldn't get this? This what you was supposed to give the girls. Oof. This what you was supposed to give the girls. See, you love rolls of fabric. See how she tastefully used her rolls of fabric? You couldn't give this. You couldn't give this illusion. You couldn't give this fantasy for the girls. She ain't doing too much. She's standing in front of a mic. And you couldn't serve this illusion to the girls as a lip sync professional. Oh, failure. Oh, Stephanie say, fuck. Wait a minute.
Yeah, this, we're on this topic because Nicki Minaj has been trending, over her. Speaking of this.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of this, we're on this.
When people show you
over her.
Oh, child. Dragons, I'm secondhand embarrassed for you. As a Chi-Town, as Chi-Town resident, former Chi-Town resident. I am highly disappointed and secondhand embarrassed for you for the fact that you done been hustling all these motherfucking niggas out here and you got hustled by the weakest link. You got hustled by a nigga that need to pay his mortgage. You got hustled by a nigga that need a little help with his car note. You got hustled by a nigga that shop at Valero's for wigs, but not for your lip sync competition. he didn't even stop by Valero's. That's right around the corner. He didn't try to prepare in no way, shape, or form. He could have walked around the corner at the Valero's and grabbed a old $5.99 shaking goo. He was, baby, it wouldn't have been a 5-minute walk for him. And he didn't even do that much. Wow. Damn, my bad. Y'all ain't had these comments all the way on. Ooh. My bad if I missed some of y'all. And shout out to everybody in the building. He didn't even walk. He could have walked around the corner and got him an old nasty little 2-piece. What they say, the little bob cut. You love them bob cuts. He could have went over there and got him a little patty piece and threw it up on his dome. He didn't even go get a patty piece.
Pixie cut.
Yeah, the little pixie cut. He didn't even go get a pixie cut. That's the cheapest wig out there. Wow. Y'all got robbed. Dragons, you got robbed. The participants and the viewers were robbed because y'all deserve better than that. Y'all shouldn't even been questioning that for yourselves as the viewers. How the chat wasn't wearing him out? And be like, how the fuck is he here to do a lip sync and he ain't in drag? Ain't that what you known for? Ain't that what you brag and boast about? Ain't that your profession? Isn't that your claim to fame? Isn't that the best you got? Isn't that all you good at? So the one last thing that you thought you was good at, you finally done showed the people that you ain't even good at that no more. Well, damn. Case closed.
Exchange ain't no robbery.
I guess everything comes to an end, bitch. Ooh, nothing lasts forever.
Yeah.
Ooh, when it all comes falling down. Ooh, damn. London Bridge is falling down. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall.
That's a great song.
Damn. Talk about the good old days.
Back down memory lane.
Oh. Every dog has his day. You can't be on top forever. You need to know when it's time to throw in the towel. Ooh. Damn. Baby, that should have been your farewell show. Why you didn't turn that into... Now, see, I would have gave you your 10s if you would have turned that in, if you would have shook it up and turned that into your farewell show, bitch. You were supposed to turn that into your farewell show, Hope. You've been doing drag for how many years? You've been past retirement. But bitch, you ain't never had no proper farewell show round there in Pittsburgh. So why you ain't use this as an opportunity to finally have you a decent farewell shoot? Damn. Pathetic. Pathetic. You got robbed, dragons. Ooh. Girl, reverse them charges. Call your bank immediately. Go ahead and girl, ain't like the girls ain't did it over here before. Reverse them charges, girl. Okay? And I try to at least get some of your money back. The fuck? I wouldn't have gave him the whole thing. I would have gave him the $60 and told him, bitch, next time, bring more drag. The fuck? I would have gave him the 60 and told him next time, bitch, bring your drag bag. Who? The fuck? Because that bitch showed up to a lip sync competition as a drag queen without a drag bag. Where the fuck they do that at?
The B section.
Let me get my ass on up out of here, champ. I ain't gonna hold y'all girls. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and go to bed now. But girl, I had to kiki on this because I couldn't believe it. I was like, seriously? And not the fact that you didn't show up and drag, but you didn't even get up out of your seat. How you doing a lip sync as a member of the audience? Bitch, did you forget your role? Did you forget your role? The role that you was supposed to have been playing, bitch? Because you was round there like an audience member. Talking about you lip syncing? Bitch, how are you seated as part of the audience talking about you putting on a performance? Who puts on a performance seated like an audience member? Ugh. Yeah, y'all got robbed. She robbed y'all. You always talking about Jay Wilson siphoning money. Well, this was definitely your time that you siphoned money. You siphoned them. Period. Because you should have came better than that. We know some of your shit probably mildewy and mothball smelling, but bitch, we wouldn't have smelt the stench. The fuck? You was supposed to at least give the girls the illusion, the fantasy. Especially when you so ready to prove to somebody that you think you look like a woman when you trying to go after a woman. It's mighty funny. He ain't got no problem showing y'all what his drag do when he going after a woman. But when you supposed to be showing your drag off as a profession, you can't even muster up to do that? Pathetic. Hang it up. It's a wrap. Stephanie, you got any last words for the girls before we get on up out of here? And shout out to anybody who may have super chat or a cash tap on tonight. I appreciate y'all tremendously. Thank y'all so very much, honey. I don't know when I'll be back, so don't wait on it.
Right, basically.
Don't hold your breath on it. I'm gonna just be honest. The fuck, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. But I enjoyed this time with y'all. Baby, I sure had to kiki on this. I just wanted to get that nigga another reason to hate me. Because, baby, I'm always called out. But I just found that quite strange that this was the time for you to shine. This was your star search moment. This was your American Idol moment. This was your Price is Right moment. And you gave the girls nada. And walked away with their money. And you sleeping happily over there with their money, knowing you did nothing. Baby, I don't want to hear you talking about no begging, no stifling, none of that shit. For what? Why? I guess you said at this point, if you can't beat them, join them. Is that what you have succumbed to, Creepy Caldwell? You couldn't beat them, so you had to join them, huh? Y'all are witnessing the fall of an OG. The steady fall, because the nigga been falling, okay? You seeing the steady falling of an OG. Damn. My. Why you ain't split that money, Dragon? You should have did old nasty piece of Bizarro and lit it Nika and split the money. Ugh. Girl, I would have split the money. I would have at that point, yeah, you was not supposed to fan out. He showed up to your shit. Why was you fanning out? You was the lady of the hour. What? You can't lead a horse to water. And you can't dress a gorilla up, I suppose, because that gorilla declined to dress up. He was like, not today, Betty. I ain't got it in me. Ooh. And then you would have thought maybe his drag don't fit no more since he done lost all that weight from his stomach being over there. And what you call it again, Stephanie?
Stomach paralysis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't fit in none of his old garments. So is that what it is? Cause you done lost extremely too much weight. You over there looking like a bobblehead Herman the Monster. I'm just like, ugh. You could tell the girls who on those Ozempic because they head be bobbly and they body just keeps shrinking. You just like, girl, the proportions. That's how you know when the girls on the Ozempic and the Wegovy and all them other shots that they taking for weight loss, because the proportions of their head, the head tell it. Your head ain't losing weight. See, that's the y'all sticking that shit in y'all stomachs, backsides, thighs, and shit. That's the shit that's losing the weight. The dome ain't doing shit. The dome is doing just like you was doing in that lip sync competition at a standstill. So that's how we know that y'all over there abusing them motherfucking weight loss injections. Because your head ain't getting no smaller, but everything else on you is just shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. And you gonna keep on fucking around and you ain't gonna be able to stop the shrinkage. You better clock what Kelly Osbourne over there going through. You better listen to what Sharon Osbourne said. She done stopped the shit. And she's still over there losing weight and she don't know why and how. So yeah, and they already got the lawsuits out for the shit now. You can file a claim now on that shit. And that shit ain't been out for how many years? They just started doing that shit, what? About a good 2 years ago? That's when it became popular. And they already got lawsuits out where you could do a class action or a lawsuit on that shit because of the stomach paralysis and all of the other side effects that come along with that shit. So I'm surprised you wasn't ready to show off your Ozempic body. But I guess you can't fit in the baby. You should have padded. Shit, you know how to drag queen. See, that's why I say you done lost your creativity as a drag queen. Because, honey, even if you did lose weight expeditiously and you had outfits and costumes that you knew you couldn't fit no more to look good in, then, baby, you should have got the padding. That's when you should have put that motherfucking gray couch to some use and start chopping it off and sawing that motherfucker and cartoon hips and butts and titties and all that shit. Well, you should have told that nigga when he didn't show up with no breastplate, dragons. Oh yeah, this ain't the gig for you. You should have been like, nigga, where your breastplate? Where your brassiere? So obviously, he must can't fit in none of that shit no more. Cause he over there looking like he got parasites and shit, tapeworms. Y'all motherfuckers be looking like y'all got tapeworms inside of y'all. That's what that Wegovy and shit make y'all look like y'all holding on to tapeworms. That shit do not look healthy at all. Just push the motherfucking plate back. The fuck? Get a better nutrition. Exercise. Why everybody always looking for a quick fix? And them quick fixes gonna be a quick fuck up for your ass. Y'all better be careful using that shit. But I guess that's the reason why he couldn't get in no real drags, because he done lost too much body mass. Not only that you done lost your body fat, but you these motherfuckers losing their BMI and shit. You was intending to lose just weight and extra stored fat. Niggas losing their BMIs. Niggas losing their muscle mass. Niggas losing their bone densities and shit. Ugh. Ugh. How you losing the essence of a human body? That's pathetic. Get it together. Get it together or hang it up. That's what I say. Who else was in here, honey, before I dip? Ooh, y'all know I can't see after dark, honey, with these little ass letters. Oh my God. Who is that, Stephanie? That should be so clustered now. Oh, I'm trying to see, honey. I can't see.
No, be mad.
Oh, hey. I'm just going to read the numbers. 1931, I think that is. Oof.
Midwest medium.
Oh, what's up? What's up? And 77, I see you too, boo. Ooh, I guess. Oh, didn't know. I don't like how they did this, where it got it all clustered up like that. Ugh.
Yeah, they got them all.
And then it's all little letters. It ain't no like, bitch.
They all small.
So don't blame me. Don't charge it to my heart, honey. Just charge it to my eyeballs, honey. Cause girl, I can't. That shit little as fuck, bitch. I'm like, bitch. I tell y'all all the time, I can't see after dark. So yeah, girl, and girl, even squinting and trying to get close. That's girl. The closer I get, the blurrier it gets. Wait a minute. I know that's bad. Girl, I may have a touch of the cataracts while I'm talking about creepy.
You better
is it? Wait, maybe he can give me this advice. Is this how it started? The cataract? Tell me that, mother, brother. Is this the start of the cataracts when you get close to words and they get blurry? Shit, cause you damn sure couldn't give us no good drag performance. So give me a little advice on this cataracts around here, honey. Ooh. I need a little cataracts advice, cause we damn sure don't want no drag advice for you. All your drag daughters should disown you. All your house members, all your drag daughters and drag sons. They should just go ahead and denounce you. Okay? Because you ain't no drag mother. You ain't no house mother. Girl, drag queens show up to house parties and do way more than you did. And you want some accolades and you want some recognition for what? You ain't doing shit. The fuck? Chop. I would have been chopping. You just, ooh. Yeah, have a next time, Dragons. And it may not be no next time, because see, the girls already know you got it rigged for the shoe-ins.
Depends on who into the contest.
So they going to remember this. They're going to remember that you already had it rigged for the shoe-in. So y'all basically, at this point, y'all really can't say too much about no shit that Nika done did that was rigged. Can't say no shit about no shit that Brianna or fucking Pizarro done rigged. Because at this point, shit, y'all letting the motherfuckers just rig any motherfucking competition around this bitch. Because that was definitely rigged. Y'all, let me get my ass on up out here. I just wanted to kiki with y'all for a little bit, because I definitely did miss y'all. And I did just want to pop up for something that was kiki worthy, because, yeah. Honestly, girl. Ugh. Yeah. But anyway, I hope you all have a blessed evening. Shout out to everybody who came through. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to you, Stephanie, for coming through and kikiing it with me, boo.
Oh, no problem, love bud.
Happy New Year to you all. Happy Black History Month.
Yes, indeed.
And like I always tell the girls, if you ain't cute, keep it cute. Okay? If you ain't cute, keep it cute. And stop letting bitches just snatch y'all coin for nothing. Damn.
Good night, Renegades.
Oh, good night. Love you all. And I'll holler back at y'all when I can. Gang, gang.